And this is all new at 11. Getting some answers now from one of the key players on the Treasure Coast. Michele Jones is the Emergency Management Director in Martin County. She's joining us live from the Emergency Management Center. Michele, first of all, thank you. I know your time is very, very fleeting these days. You don't have a lot of it, but what is your main message to the people of Martin County right now?
Thank you again for having me. Really, we want to let people know that we're here for them, the government, Martin County as a whole, all of our community partners. We've been working very hard to make sure that we have resources available, information available. Our Community Information Center is open 7 to 6 daily at 772-287-1652. Our website, martin.fl.us/coronavirus, is updated multiple times a day with all key and pertinent information to keep our residents informed. We know it's a scary time, it's a difficult time, but we're doing everything we can to be there for our people.
Not having a crystal ball and knowing when the end is coming, do you feel that Martin County is prepared for the days and weeks ahead?
We are. I feel that we are working very closely. We've created a community recovery task force with a lot of our nonprofit partners so that we can plan if there are financial instability, if there's food resources that are needed. We work very closely with the Department of Health and Cleveland Clinic to make sure that our healthcare workers are prepared and they have the supplies that they need. And our first responders with the Sheriff's Office and Fire Rescue and all of our municipal law enforcement and fire departments. We've been working very closely on this for several months to be as prepared as we possibly can.
This weekend, that true test for the statewide stay-at-home order, what are you hearing? Are you hearing that people generally obeyed and stayed at home?
We are. We have seen folks in our community seem to be taking this very seriously. The CDC today recommended that, or over the weekend recommended that folks start to wear face masks when they're going out, going grocery shopping. That's another thing that we're encouraging folks to do. And we see that folks are seemingly taking this seriously. Less folks in our parks, less people on the water. They seem to be doing their due diligence to keep us all safe.
In our area, parks are still open in Martin County, one of the few areas where we are seeing this. Have you guys had any reports of problems with social distancing?
No, we've been able to keep an eye on it, and from what we've been seeing, folks within the parks have maintained their social distance, and we are extremely grateful that they are following those guidelines.
And then the boat ramps, any word on when those may reopen?
That will be part of the discussion tomorrow during the board meeting to see how, whether or not we are going to reopen them or close them during the weekend. That'll be part of the conversation. Those that were on the water seem to maintain distance, which again, we're incredibly grateful for. And the sandbar is closed, and that's been one of the bigger areas of problem or concern as people congregating on the sandbar.
All righty, we're going to let you go.
So they did a good job this weekend of staying off the sandbar.
Real quickly, I do want to ask you, last we heard private golf courses remain open while the county does get some clarification. Where do we stand on that?
I think you'll also see that as a topic of discussion tomorrow for the board meeting.
All right, well, we will be in touch with you. Michele Jones, Emergency Management Director with Martin County. Thank you for your time. Stay safe out there.